He is a workhorse, and this offense needs him. So he's going to produce a lot of points. This is another one of those tier guys that you should be targeting in later rounds so you can avoid drafting a first-round running back. Number 11, James White. New England lost Rob Gronkowski. His receiving is going to be replaced in-house. Okay? Short yardage passes are going to go more to James White and more to Edelman. So, yeah, Edelman's getting a little bit older, but he's still going to be able to run a slant, and that's pretty much all he does. So yeah, he'll get plenty of those Gronkowski targets. So will James White. They do not, in New England, replace a player with the exact position player. They don't. They adapt to the talent they have. They change their game plan based off of what they actually have. They don't try to force their game plan on players that cannot do the job, because they're smarter than that. I don't understand how other teams haven't figured this out, but either way, James White is going to be the receiving target that he was mid-year last year, all season, because there is no Gronk. So he will be a great streaming number 1 running back, but an every week number 2 running back. Every single week, get him. You will not be disappointed. Now, pick number 12, I've got Phillip Lindsey. Lindsey is going to blow up. Okay? There is going to be a legitimate running back by committee system now in Denver. But one of these running backs actually showed us that he knew what he was doing last season. And it ain't Royce Freeman. Phillip Lindsey is an every play home run threat. Now, with an offense that has a veteran quarterback, not named Case Keenum, with a coach that thinks defense first, but wants to implement some of these more creative college concepts in his offense, Phillip Lindsey is going to be the running back that benefits from that. Royce Freeman's a bruiser. Phillip Lindsey is a fast, creative type player, and it's going to be interesting to watch Denver this year because of it. 13th, we have Tareq Cohen. Now, Chicago lost Jordan Howard. They didn't really lose him because they weren't really using him. Okay? He didn't fit the system. Tareq Cohen did. And with a quarterback that's supposed to get better in Mitch Trubisky, Tareq Cohen will benefit. Because when you're close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to get a lot of targets from quarterbacks that are still feeling out what they need to do. He's going to be the safety valve route. The safety valve route will be taken as an option much more with a younger quarterback than it will be with an experienced quarterback. So, yeah, Cohen is going to be much better value in PPR leagues, but he's going to be a good running back option in most leagues overall. So that's why we have him here. At number 14, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is a beast, okay? He proved that with his 99-yard run last season. I mean, he was just trucking people. He threw 4 people off of him in that run. So, yes, he's extremely talented. He's more talented than running backs that are higher than him on this list. Who's his quarterback? Is it Mariota? Is he still hurt with that neck nerve thing that he had going on? We don't know. You know, that's why they got Ryan Tannehill in the offseason. Insurance. And really, what's Tannehill done in the league? He was okay under Gase when he was healthy, but he's been largely hurt too. So there's so much to question from the quarterback position. Everybody knows Derrick Henry, left, right, and middle, is the entire offense right now, and they're going to key in on it. The Titans are a very tough team with a tough-minded coach in Vrabel, but they can't overcome the obvious, which is their game plan. So Derrick Henry is great, but the staff around him is going to hold him down. 15th, we have Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is only this low on the list because after week 4, he's going to be splitting carries with Kareem Hunt. That's just the nature of it. Okay? Hunt is every bit as talented as Chubb. Chubb just, doesn't abuse women in hotels. So he'll get the first crack at it, and he'll get enough of a rhythm in this offense to keep a consistent consistent role in this offense. So this is where we start to get to the kind of weekly matchup sort of deals for running backs. So Chubb is a great option for a running back 2. If you don't have one of the other guys above him at your running back 1 position already, I really hope you load it up on wide receiver and tight end. But yeah, he's still going to be solid for most weeks, at least the first 4. Adrian Peterson I have next. Until this guy stops producing, he's going to be on this list. I mean, Adrian Peterson was ageless last year. They do have a good young running back behind him that was hurt last season, which should have been his rookie year. Adrian Peterson did enough last year to make sure that he's still going to be on the bench behind him. So this is one of those coin flip situations. Do you think this is the year that time starts to win its war against Adrian Peterson? Or do you think Adrian Peterson still has another year to beat Father Time out? Now, he's not Tom Brady, okay? He doesn't play a position that he can avoid contact. So it's going to happen sooner rather than later, but I think Adrian Peterson has at least one more season under his belt of being the man, and it's really still very fun to watch. Now, after Peterson, number 17, I've got Aaron Jones. He might end up being better than this year, okay? But he didn't have consistency, largely because of Rodgers' injury. If Rodgers stays healthy all year, there's not going to be a premium on stopping the running game. It's going to be stop what Rodgers is doing with Devontae Adams. So Aaron Jones could blow up. He really could. I mean, this guy, if Aaron Rodgers is healthy all season, Aaron Jones could end up being one of the top 5 or 6 fantasy producers in the league. But you can't bank on it. Okay? It's a new head coach. It's a quarterback that hasn't been able to stay healthy. So wait on drafting him. You might regret it. The guy who drafts him earlier, he might blow up and just dominate the league, but you just can't bank on it. So I've got him further down on this list. Number 18, I have Joe Mixon. I have him this far down because it's Cincinnati. Okay? These guys find a way to lose. And they're already doing that with A.J. Green's injury. Okay? They didn't fix their defense. And Mixon was a great-looking player last year for them, but he's still got Andy Dalton as a quarterback, and we don't know what their head coach is going to be. For the first time in a long time, But, yeah, we just don't know what this offense is